Yo, whether you watching from Facebook, from Twitter, the link in my Instagram, moviepilot.com, or YouTube, what up, world? So I just saw London Has Fallen. It is obviously the sequel to Olympus Has Fallen, starring Gerard Butler, Aaron Eckhart, Morgan Freeman, Angela Bassett. I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce the villain name. Y'all can look it up. Melissa Leo, Robert Forster, and Jackie Earle Haley. It's directed by Babak Najafi. I don't believe he's directed any American movies. If you want to get a chance at a shout out in one of my reviews next weekend, watch this video all the way through until I roll the credits. From what I understand, set 3 years after Olympus Has Fallen, it opens with basically showing the motivation as to why the villain does what he does for the main portion of the movie, and then it cuts directly to the hell of a presidential race, that joke, and then there's an event that brings together like all the major world leaders to London, and all hell breaks loose, and it's up to Gerard Butler to save Aaron Eckhart's ass again. Or in my world, it's up to my pick for Kraven the Hunter in a future Spider-Man movie to save Harvey Dent's ass again with some help from Lucius Fox. I will say I was surprised by this movie because with Antoine Fuqua talking about he didn't like the script, so he was gonna pass on it, and a director I never heard of taking over. I expected something really horrible, and I mean, what I got, in my opinion, was Olympus Has Fallen in London. I mean, I really liked Olympus Has Fallen, man. It was Die Hard in the White House, a month after the most disappointing A Good Day to Die Hard, and it was one of the biggest surprises of 2013 to me. This was like Gerard Butler with the kind of cheesy but well delivered one liners, the blunt John McClane like in your face, not backing down from the villain, basically using whatever he can to his abilities to save the day. And but this one, the stakes are higher because instead of the White House, Gerard Butler had home field advantage. London is, all foreign. Like he's got to like play it by ear and wing it. And I mean, there are times in the movie where you might think that he might get fucked up, like the president might die. I will say I preferred Rick Yoon's villain in the first movie a little more than the villain in this one. And it's just, I can't really go into it, but just let's say I liked, not that this movie had a bad villain, just the first movie's villain was a little better. Like, I liked the action. There's a pretty solid car chase at the beginning, and then there's a sequence toward the end where it basically just turns into like a Splinter Cell Call of Duty video game for like 5 straight minutes. And I mean, like watching the trailer when the missile hits the helicopter and they show it spin and start to crash into that building, and it looks like real horrible CGI. Like that wasn't as bad in the movie, man. Like they found a way to fix that the best they could. I feel like Aaron Eckhart and Gerard Butler got pretty good chemistry, man. They work well together. Like I mean, I don't know, like they hang out offset and it just works. Like the presidential race thing is corny. Gerard Butler, like they write some cheesy lines for Gerard Butler, man, but just the way he delivers them, he makes them funny. And Eckhart too, he has a couple too. He's more in the mix in this movie, for obvious reasons, I guess. They kind of go into a little bit how long Aaron Eckhart has been in office, and man, this guy, man, I don't know any actor that has had a worse term as a movie president. To go back to the writing a little bit, there's something that has to do with Aaron Eckhart that I feel is it's either a shout out or it's a middle finger to Antoine Fuqua, and I just don't know how to take it. And then there's not really like a middle finger, but there's like a ha ha at White House Down. It's in the dialogue, man. You just have to catch it. It's just one little quick line, and then you miss it and it's gone. The action is good. There's a little bit of comedy injected, but if you liked Olympus Has Fallen, man, I think you'll like London Has Fallen. It's basically Die Hard 2. New director, same basic premise in a different location, man. It is basically Die Hard 2. And I mean, that's not a bad thing, man. Die Hard 2 is not as bad as everybody makes it out to be. Instead of Die Hard in a building, it's Die Hard in an airport. Olympus Has Fallen is Die Hard in the White House. This is Die Hard in London, but wasn't A Good Day to Die Hard in London? Olympus Has Fallen. London Has Fallen is kind of what A Good Day to Die Hard should have been. I took notes and I didn't think of that till just now. I don't know, man. If I had to nitpick at one thing, I guess it would be like, not that they could help it because the story doesn't really require it, but Melissa Leo has like 2 lines. One of them you hear in every trailer. Uh, number 6 on the 10 list. And then Jackie Earle Haley, man, he has like 2 lines. And they weren't used as much as they could. They were underused, but like I said, in Olympus Has Fallen, Melissa Leo was in the mix. She had a lot more to do with the story. In London Has Fallen, she's not a part of the squad. You know what I'm saying? She's back with Morgan Freeman. Expecting a movie that thought I was gonna be able to like shit on throughout the whole review. In my opinion, I will say that London Has Fallen is dope. If, like I said, if you like the first one, you will like this one. And after Olympus and London, it's like, what the hell can fall next? So have you seen London Has Fallen? Which do you prefer, Olympus or London? So like I said about that shout out earlier, guess where Zootopia and London Has Fallen are going to place at the box office? You got until Sunday morning. First one to get it right gets a shout out next weekend in either my Cloverfield review or my Brothers Grimsby review. Depends on the theaters. Depends on what I see. If you on Facebook, man, find me. Randy Little Movie Reviews. Help your boy get to 200 likes. It would be appreciated. Dope little movie community. Y'all comment, I reply, I post things I think are cool that I think y'all would want to know about. New posters, new additions to the Blu-ray collection. No matter what you're going to see, like I say all the time, tag me in your ticket stubs. Take a picture of your ticket stub, tag me in it. I'm curious to see what everybody's watching. No matter what it is, you're still going to see Star Wars, tag me. Deadpool, Kung Fu Panda 3, The Choice, Risen, 999, Zootopia. Let me know. For the rest of the month, look out hopefully for a 10 Cloverfield Lane review, a Brothers Grimsby review, Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice coming. That's the main event, man. My most anticipated movie of the year. Movie talk, Leonardo DiCaprio, and then the first quarter of the year is already wrapping up. It's crazy. We already almost done with 3 months of 2016. So my 3 favorite movies of the quarter will be coming soon. Like, subscribe, comment, find me where y'all find me, man. Peace.